this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 2019 movie Ready or Not. This movie is directed by Matt Bettinelli, Opplin, and Tyler Gillett, and written by Guy Busick and R. Christopher Murphy. And this movie follows a woman named Grace who had just got married to her husband Alex and everything. He's a rich guy and everything with a big rich family, and he gets Grace to agree to play a game with them and everything, and they do this thing with this card and everything, and it says the game they have to play is Truth or Dare, or not Truth or Dare, hide and seek, and so she thinks that it's just going to be like a simple game of hide and seek, and what she doesn't realize is the entire family is now going to be hunting her down and everything, trying to kill her, so she has to try to survive to get away from them and everything, or until dawn. But yeah, this movie is pretty crazy. There's a lot of really crazy stuff that happens, and I don't want to go too much into details about it because I don't really want to run this movie for people who haven't seen it and everything, about like the reason why it has to be by dawn and stuff, and there are some deaths in here that are really cool, but it is a really crazy movie. And Samara Weaving plays Grace. She does a really great job. She's a very likable character and everything, and you want to see her get away from these people and everything. They did a really good job with that. Mark O'Brien plays Alex, and he's pretty good too throughout the whole movie. You think that he's you can't really tell whether he actually wants his wife to die or if he wants to help her and everything. And I like how that goes out through the whole movie. You kind of can't really tell if he's good or bad. And Adam Brody is kind of the same way. His character Daniel is Alex's brother, and he's kind of the same way. Ways you think he might actually want to try to help her, in ways you think he's not going to, and everything. This movie is just pretty crazy. There's some crazy things that happen in here, but and the rest of the cast is really good too. The only person in here I really recognized out of them besides Adam Brody was Andie MacDowell plays the mother of Alex and Daniel, and she was really good in here too. And the woman that plays their aunt, I can't remember what her name is, but she was really good, and she was actually really kind of creepy and stuff. She did a good job playing that character and everything. I love this movie. Doesn't rely on jump scares or anything like that. It's just a really entertaining movie. It feels like something that you would have expected from an 80s movie and everything, and like it has some really good humor in it too. It's like a dark comedy horror movie and everything, and I think they blend the horror aspects with the comedy very well. It works really good, and it's one of the best horror comedies I've seen in a while. Sorry about that. Brian Taylor does the score for this movie, and his score is really good too. It really keeps you on your toes and everything. It helps with the atmosphere of the movie. And it's just was a really fun movie. I didn't expect to like it near as much as I did. I really kind of regret not going to see this one in the theater, because like I said, you got some really cool death scenes and everything. I don't even know which one my favorite. Probably stuff that happens in the end of the movie, because there's some really crazy stuff that happens during the last act of this movie that just make it really awesome and everything. And I also like that this movie didn't try to do sequel bait or anything like that, where you don't expect there to be any sequels. As far as I know, I don't see why they'd make a sequel to this movie, because it really doesn't need one. It's just a really fun movie. It's easily one of the best horror movies of the year for me. and everything. I definitely would recommend it to horror movie fans because it is a really, really good movie. So, I'd give Ready or Not a 9.5 out of 10 because it's a lot of fun and everything. And it's like a good, fun horror comedy and everything. There's parts that had me dying laughing, but also thinking, holy crap, that this is crazy and everything, and it's definitely worth checking out. So let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that